And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Field's going to change things up here. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Prescott now. He finds his man, Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Prescott. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Fields going to move him around. Another run to Mitchell. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Here's 3rd and 6. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
And the Bears first down.
On first down, it's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a screen down for Pollard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
by the Bears. They'll take over at first down 10 at their own 1-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick. And that's a big mistake.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On second down, it's Pollard.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here is 3rd and 5.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott to throw it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown! Tony Pollard already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10.
Throw left side taken in by Miller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Fields changing the play.
30-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 42.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On play action, Prescott. Trying to improvise. That is caught at the 7.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the
Cowboys are able to widen their lead here this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 23. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. And shutting him off, now open field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now they'll change things up.
2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
First down, here's Mitchell. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Prescott off play action. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a throw right sideline is complete. And on the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. This is caught. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Just keeping the play alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Flush to his right. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Fields going to change things up here. Mooney, the motion man right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Able to power through. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Once again, it's Mitchell.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Prescott.
He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. good for 28 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Mooney, the motion man right. Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Now Fields going to move him around.
They give here to Mitchell. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they'll audible to something else. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. We're just shy of midfield. Here's a second down and 9.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
To throw is Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
With wide receiver screens, the timing has to be good, and it was on this play. How about the blocking he received right after the catch?
Yeah, that was great. That opened the hole for that big gain. They run. It's Mitchell. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. A give running right is Mitchell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Try the right side with Mitchell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Carlos Santos on for field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done?